JoJo has fun. Oh, man. So, Mega Man X. Okay. Talking to Zero.
Yeah, Zero's like, hey, sorry you've been like dying a whole fucking bunch.
Finally, we found Sigma's fortress. Let's go in and put an end to this war against the humans.
Is that what's happening?
Apparently there's a war against humans, and that's what you're trying to stop right now.
Cool.
Even though, like, there's been no evidence of a war against humans.
Yeah, if anything, it seems like humans have it pretty dope. There's robots around.
Yeah, robots are fucking doing everything.
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Maybe you should rise up.
The Rise Against the Machines?
Yeah.
Rise of the Machines?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna I have to get some jams because I want my all my upgrades, all my bonuses.
So, did you watch Planet of Apes?
I'll let you try again.
No.
Did I watch Planet of Apes?
Apes. Well, I couldn't decide if I
one?
wanted to. I couldn't decide if I wanted to ask the original ones or the new ones, and so I figured I'd just
I've
let
seen
you.
the new ones.
Oh, you've seen the new ones? Have you seen the original? I've seen the original.
I have
and
not. I actually feel a little bit bad about not seeing the original.
I have not seen the new ones, but I have only seen the original ones.
Okay.
And my grandfather, who was a like I know very little about him because he became very demented when I was pretty young.
Yeah.
All I knew about him was he was a World War II veteran who had severe PSD that we didn't talk about because it was World War II and nobody got PSD from World War II.
Yeah, they had operational exhaustion.
Yeah.
Or no, battle fatigue.
Yeah. And he was like a very angry person. He fucking loved, like, the one thing that he would let us do is he would let us all hang out and watch the Planet of the Apes movies over and over and over again because he fucking loved them.
I wonder why.
Yeah, it was really weird. It was weird that this guy who was like his whole identity was that he was like super scarred and nobody was allowed to talk about it, even though it was really obvious to everyone.
Yeah.
Loved Planet of the Apes movies. And so I saw those Planet of the Apes movies so often because it was like the only time that like we'd go over to their house and like it would be like a really good, like everybody would be having a great time as we'd be watching Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
Haven't you already done this one?
I gotta get an item.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm doing right now is just like items to get. That
Okay.
I didn't get the first time.
And so, like, yeah, so they were pretty good. I mean, obviously...
The first, I'm assuming the first one's the best, and after that it kind of becomes like
No, they're
schlock.
all the same.
Really?
Yeah, I think that, like,
It isn't one Dr. Zaius goes back in time?
I don't remember.
It turns out that the Planet of the Apes is Earth.
Well, no, that's the first one.
Well, yeah, that's the twist in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good twist.
Yeah,
Very
by the
classic.
way, yeah, super good twist.
Yeah, if it wasn't for that, I don't know that Family Guy could have jokes.
Yeah.
Or most shows.
But you really need to appreciate that twist because, like, that's not based off of anything.
No.
That is the thing that everything is based off of.
Yeah.
Like, Planet of the Apes, really fucking good sci-fi.
So you got to think about, like, is there going to be a thing like that in 20 years, or are we going to keep fucking referencing this movie?
Is it just going to be Planet of the Apes?
It's getting to the point where no one knows what that is.
Yeah.
No one's seen it.
So, yeah, everybody just thinks we're referencing Family Guy.
Why does everyone reference that one joke in Family Guy that doesn't even make sense?
Where they walk on the beach in the fucking Statue of Liberty. It's so fucking random. Family Guy, right?
I bet you the number of people who've seen
oh god,
who've seen what is it? The Planet of the Apes. That number is lower than the people who've looked up Planet of the Apes on Wikipedia.
Yeah.
More people have looked up that movie than have seen it.
That reference to try to figure out what the fucking reference is than have actually seen the movie.
It's crazy.
I believe it. I haven't seen the new Planet of the Apes, but I bet it's pretty good.
War for the Planet of the Apes?
Yeah.
I saw it.
Well, I actually didn't think, like, obviously I was a kid.
Yeah.
But I still know what they looked like. It didn't bother me that the apes were people in, like, rubber suits.
Oh no! Well,
and like with little like beak mouths.
Well,
because like you were like whatever. Like that's not the point. It's not that like I'm not like watching this and I'm like these don't look like real apes.
Right.
Like,
but there's also kind of a thing like, and maybe this is a rose-colored glasses thing, but was acting better back then?
Yeah.
I'm serious. Like,
I don't know.
Because in a movie like that now, there's like, there's going to be fucking special effects.
And they have to have like fake apes and...
Yeah, and there's got to be one that's like sort of human, so you can have so the guys can have something to like wank to later. That's right, wank.
Yeah.
I'm using grown-up talk.
And, Oh, so speaking of spank banks,
Okay, Kim, I'll bite.
so what we're doing right now is banking episodes, right?
Yes, absolutely.
What kind of bank would this be? Is there a rhyme that we could do? Would it be like a? Well, it's not tank bank.
No,
It's a game. Is there a word that rhymes with credit union?
Is there a word that rhymes with union?
A dunion, boonion, tunion.
Sunion?
Oh yeah, maybe like or a word that rhymes with game
Game, blame, same, tame, flame.
or save.
I don't think there's a way we can make
No, I don't
this
think that there's a
cool.
way that we can make this cool. But I really wanted it to be video vault, game video vault. I like video vault.
Video
I like
game.
that.
Well,
It doesn't exactly describe what we're doing.
no, we're video vaulting, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess that works. I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed now that I can't think of something.
I know.
I'm sure there's got to be an expression for it.
My brother and I worked on it on the way over here, and all he came up with was something that sounded very much like Spank Bank.
And
I was like,
what was it?
Not Dank Bank.
That's like a place where you would store weed.
Yeah.
That's actually a great name for like a weed storage facility.
Yeah,
Dank Bank.
the Dank Bank.
Yeah.
Dank, plank, rank. I can't remember. It was like not at all. It didn't at all describe what we were doing, but really sounded like Spank Bank.
Oh, right.
Yeah, it was really more based on the fact that it sounded like Spank Bank.
Oh, okay. Well,
Yeah, that's as good as we got. I only had 20 minutes on the way over here.
20 minutes to think of a name for what this series is
Yeah.
technically. Which is just
Or
JoJo
like-
has fun.
Yeah, it's JoJo Has Fun, but it's while I'm on maternity leave. So maybe it could rhyme with maternity. What rhymes with maternity leave? Sleeve, believe,
Cleave.
don't stop maternity leaving. Hold on to that. Baby banking.
Is that how we baby banking? Can we call it that?
Baby banking. That's like if you save babies. That's like
For later?
yeah, if you're like saving them for later.
For like dinner?
You know, we don't eat the babies.
Why not?
Well,
Are they not good enough
I don't know. I just feel like it's a lot of work
to eat a baby?
to eat a baby.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
you
at
you
this
know what?
point-
I feel like you're right.
If Pip, so let's say, so right now Pip is, we're 34 and a half weeks.
Okay.
If I have like a really late miscarriage, which would be like super, like stillborn, super late, very tragic,
Yeah, that'd be sad.
be really sad. 50% of my sadness would be the year that I lost.
Oh.
And I mean like a solid 50%. Like I am going to love this baby. It is going to be my child. But if it died before it was born and I never got a chance to meet it, I would be so sad that a year of my life and so much pain and misery went
For this thing that like...
for this thing that died. So
Yeah, that
I'm
would
not
be-
going to let you eat my baby. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Cool. At
'Cause
least we have
it's
that rule established.
It's too much effort to
Yeah.
grow another one.
You think you'll have another one after this one?
No.
Really? You've already
Yeah.
decided?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We've had long conversations about it.
Oh, okay. What about if he wants a brother or sister?
He can fucking
Make a
get
friend.
friends.
Yep. That's a horrible... Like, parents, if you want your kids to have someone to play with, it's called let them make friends. Let them
Yeah.
play outside.
Yeah, they don't have to fucking... Like, I had a friend in high school who had a kid in high school, and I get, like, in that situation, she was like, I really want my child to have... Like, when I see her playing by herself, it makes me sad, and I would love her to have... have a brother or sister to play with. And that makes sense because we're all 17.
Yeah.
And like there are no other kids around. But like I'm fucking 31 years old.
Yeah.
There's kids everywhere.
Oh,
And
this again!
death.
Do you remember the last time we did this and I died here a bunch of times?
I do.
Man, those times feel like they're so
you.
long ago.
And yet here they are.
Fresh and new. Like they really like they never left, you know? Just like an old friend. Like an old friend you thought you'd forgotten. And there he is, fucking ruining my life. God damn it. Yeah, I think that's why I have a brother, is because
Your parents were like, geez, Joe really needs a friend.
yeah.
How'd that work out? Steven's pretty great. Shut up.
He's a cool guy. Yeah, I like hanging out with him. He's very funny. and he has a weird job, which I think is super cool.
I don't know Steven's job.
If I told it to you, you wouldn't believe me.
What's his job?
He goes, like Warhammer models.
No.
Okay,
Explain.
so neckbeards,
Yeah.
technical term.
Yeah, I
They
know
like
what
to
a
play.
nerd is.
They like to play games where it's like a war game, like pretend war, and we have little groups of models that sit in little trays, and we push them around.
Yeah.
So they come unpainted.
Right.
So my brother is really good at painting them.
Oh, I knew that he did that. I didn't know that was his job.
Yeah, that's what he does for a living. He'll go to like there's a hobby shop in our town. Fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it. And he'll go there on like a Friday or a Thursday. And he'll just start painting when he's there. And people will see that and they'll see the level of quality because he can make a model look as good as like a magazine.
Yeah.
Like just in 15 minutes. Like he just knows how to do it because he's done it for so long.
Yeah.
And they'll be like, man, that looks really cool. And then he will hustle that person until they pay him like $500
Wow.
to paint the models, which for him is just fun. It's like therapy.
Yeah, it's
for him.
enjoyable.
And he doesn't really paint for himself, but when he showed me this the last time I hung out with him was like Christmas, and he showed me this set of models he painted. He's like, "What do you think of these?" I'm like, "They look cool." And he goes, I won a competition for like best painter for these.
Wow.
And he like painted a miniature Mona Lisa on a flag. He's really good. And like it could be in
How
magazine.
old's your brother?
He's I'm 30, so he's 28.
Oh my God, your parents, the 2 years apart?
Yep.
There's no way I'd be ready to have another kid at 2 years. Also, what the fuck are they going to do together? Not even 2 years. No,
I'll tell
you
you.
were like a year and like a fucking...
I'll tell you what they'll do together, Kim. They'll fight.
The fight.
They'll fight
Yeah.
constantly.
Did you fight a lot when you were kids?
Oh God, yeah. Over the dumbest shit.
Yeah.
Over toys. Over fucking anything. Because you brothers, they fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure sisters fight, but brothers.
sisters
for
are fucking
sure fight.
cruel.
Like, I don't know why people think having siblings is fun. It's a pain.
Yeah.
It's a fucking pain.
Yeah,
Unless your sibling is so old that they're cool, that they introduce
Yeah.
you to music, or your parents are abusive. Either way,
Yeah.
that's the only way siblings are cool.
I got a little of both. My brother's 5 years older than me, and he was able to protect me from my abusive parent. It was pretty great.
Hey,
So
Kim, best of both worlds. So why do I have I don't know why, but even I know you had a brother, but I'm like, Kim's probably an only child. I don't know why.
Well,
I
no,
thought
because
that.
he's 5 years older than I am.
Yeah.
So, and I have a brother who's 10, and I have a sister who's 7.
Crazy.
So I have 36, 10, and 7 are my siblings.
That's crazy.
And yeah, so yeah, I have a big gap there.
Yeah.
So technically, I'm a middle child, which is why I'm such a cunt. Oh, you should do this next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, he's caught him. Oh no.
Next time on JoJo
Or
Has
He's
Fun,
History.
we fight Vile. Yay.
Yay.
Oh, wait. Sorry. No one noticed the menu.
Everyone look away. Look away!